Hi, this is Juliet Orfiano. Welcome to my video. Kung first time ka sa channel ko, don't forget to like, share, o mag-subscribe ka para ma-notify kita kapag may bago akong video. Ito yung part 2 at continuation ng cost concepts and classification. I-discuss ko sa part 1 ang tungkol sa first, classification of cost. Second, manufacturing cost o inventoriable cost. At third, non-manufacturing cost or periodic cost. I-click mo lang sa taas o sa link sa baba ng video ito para mapanood mo yung part 1. Sa video ito, ang pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol sa cost classified as to variability, fixed, variable, and mixed. Ang isa sa pinakamahalagang cost classification ay nagsasangkot ng paraan ng cost changes na may kaugnayan sa mga pagbabago sa aktibidad ng organisasyon. Ang activity ay tumutukoy to a measure of the organization's output of products or services. Sa pagtukoy sa cost behavior, ang managerial accountant ay madalas na nililimitahan ang paglalarawan sa specific range of activity. Ito ay tinatawag na relevant range. Fixed cost. Ito ang mga items ng cost na nananatiling pare-pareho sa kabuuan. Hindi alintana ang dami ng production. Ang fixed cost ay hindi related sa activity within the relevant range. Kapag ang activity, any, na nag-increase o nag-decrease by 20%, ang total fixed cost remains the same. Ang cost per unit decreases as volume increases and increases as volume decreases. Ang fixed cost ay assignable sa department based on different allocation method. Halimbawa ay ang salaries of production executives, depreciation of equipment, computed on straight line basis, periodic rent, repayments, at insurance. Ang fixed cost ay maaaring i-categorize sa dalawang categories depende sa abilidad ng management na impluwensyahan ang antas ng cost in short term. First, committed fixed cost. Ito ang cost na kumakatawan sa relatively long-term commitments sa bahagi ng management bilang isang resulta ng past decision. Halimbawa, depreciation on equipment. Second, managed fixed cost, also known as discretionary program or planned fixed cost. Ito ay ang mga gastos na natamo in a short-term basis at maaaring mas madaling mabago bilang tugon sa mga pagbabago sa management objectives. Halimbawa, advertising research and development and cost of employee training programs. Papakita ko later ang graph ng fixed cost. Maliwanag na ipinakita dito na ang total fixed cost ay nananatiling hindi nagbabago as activity changes. Kapag ang activity triples from 10 to 30 units, ang total fixed cost remains constant at 1,500 pesos. Kung ang activity level ay only 1 unit, then ang fixed cost per unit ay 1,500. Kung ang activity level ay 10 units, then ang fixed cost per unit declines to 150 per unit. So, maaari natin i-conclude na ang fixed cost per unit will decrease as well increase the volume of units sa production at ang fixed cost per unit will increase as we decrease the volume of production. Ang sumusunod ay ang graph ng total fixed cost. Total fixed cost 1,500. Activity 10, 20, 30. That is the graph of total fixed cost. Activity fixed 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 30. Fixed cost per unit 1,500, 750, 300, 150, 75, and 50. Total fixed cost 1,500 pesos. Total fixed cost 1,500 pesos, 1,500 pesos, 1,500 pesos, 1,500 pesos, 1,500 pesos and 1,500. Variable costs. Mga items ng cost na direktang nag-iiba sa kabuuan na may kaugnayan sa dami ng produksyon. Kung ang activity increases by 20%, ang total variable cost increases by 20% also. Ang cost per unit ay nananatiling constant as volume changes within a relevant range. Ang mga halimbawa ay ang direct materials, direct labor, royalties, at commission of salesmen. Ang sumusunod ay ang graph ng total variable cost. Sa graph na ito, ipinapakita ang total variable cost increases proportionately with activity. Kapag ang activity ay nadoble mula sa 20 to 20 units, ang total variable cost doubles from 1,000 to 2,000. However, ang variable cost per unit ay nananatiling parehas pa rin as activity changes. Ang variable cost associated with each unit of activity ay 100 pesos, whether it is the first unit, the fourth unit, or the 10th. Ang pagbubuod sa pagbabago ng activity, ang total variable cost increases or decreases proportionately with the activity change, ngunit ang unit variable cost remains the same. Ang sumusunod ay ang graph ng total variable cost. Total variable cost, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Activity, 10, 20, and 30. That is the graph of total variable cost. Tabulation of total variable cost. Activity, 1, 10, 20, and 30. Variable cost per unit, 100 pesos, 100 pesos, 100 pesos, and 100 pesos. Total variable cost, 100 pesos, 1,000 pesos, 2,000 pesos, 3,000 pesos. Mixed cost. Ito ay item ng cost na may fixed at variable components. Ang mixed cost ay nag-iiba sa antas ng produksyon sa pamamagitan ng hindi direktang kaugnayan dito. Marahil dahil ang bahagi ng cost ay fixed, while the rest ay variable. May dalawang klase ng mixed cost. Ito ay ang semi-variable cost at step cost. Semi-variable cost. Ang fixed portion ng isang semi-variable cost ang karaniwang kumakatawan sa minimum fee para gumawa ng particular item or service available. Ang electricity, kung saan mayroong basic minimum charge plus a specific cost per kilowatt hour above the minimum ay ang halimbawa ng ganitong semi-variable cost. Ang cost charge ay nagbabago sa paggamit ng cellphone. Sa ilalim ng plan ay isa ring halimbawa ng semi-variable cost. Ang cost ng plan ay fixed at ito ay para sa specified time used. Subalit kung ang user ay sumobra sa time allowed, then magkakaroon na ng charges on a per minute basis. Ang sumusunod ay ang graph ng semi-variable cost. Ipagpalagay na ang isang kumpanya ay umuupa ng delivery truck at a flat rate na 20,000 pesos per month plus 1.5 pesos per kilometer driven. Ang fixed portion ay 20,000 pesos monthly rental. Ang variable portion ay ang 1.5 pesos per kilometer driven. Kung 10,000 kilometer are driven during the month, ang total monthly cost ng delivery truck ay 35,000 pesos computed as follows. Flat fee or fixed portion is 20,000 pesos. The variable portion 10,000 times 1.5 pesos is 50,000. The total cost is 35,000. Step cost. Ang fixed part ng step cost ay nagbabago abruptly sa iba't ibang mga antas ng aktibidad dahil ang cost ay nakukuha sa mga hindi nakikitang mga bahagi. Ang step cost ay katulad ng fixed cost within a very small relevant range. Ang sumusunod ay ang graph ng step cost. Ang supervisor salary ay isang halimbawa ng step cost. Ipagpalagay na natin na ang isang supervisor na may salary na 30,000 pesos ay kinakailangan para sa 10 manggagawa. Then, kung ang 15 workers are used, 2 supervisor with a salary of 60,000 pesos ay kinakailangan. Kung 18 workers are used, still 2 supervisors would be needed. Kung ang number ng manggagawa ay tumaas sa 22, 3 supervisors would be needed. Ideally, para sa parehong mga layunin sa pagpaplano at para sa paggawa ng ilang uri ng pagpapasya, lahat ng cost ay maiuuri bilang alinman sa fixed or variable, with semi-variable costs being separated into their fixed and variable components. Isa sa pinakamahalagang step sa pag-estimate ng variable at fixed components of a mixed cost is to examine ang cause at effect ng relationship sa pagitan ng activities that affect cost. Mayroong iba't ibang method sa paghihiwalay ng mixed cost into a fixed and variable components. First, scatter graph. Second, high-low point. Third, method of least square. Ilalarawan ko ang paggamit ng high-low point method at method of least square. First, high-low point method. Month, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Direct labor hours, 28, 24, 30, 33, 38, 34, 35, 40, 42, 47, 43, and 32. The cost of electricity, 625, 565, 630, 640, 685, 640, 655, 700, 715, 726, 700, and 630. Cost direct labor per hour. Highest month, October. Cost is 47, direct labor is 726. Direct labor per hour is 565. The difference is 23. The cost is 161. Variable rate per direct labor hour equals 161 for 23 hours, equivalent to 7 pesos per direct labor. Fixed costs can be computed from either the high or low data. Total cost of electricity for high is 726, low is 565. Less variable proportion, 7 times 47, high is 329, 7 times 24, low is 168. The monthly fixed cost for high is 397 and low is 397. Ang formula for projecting the total monthly cost of electricity based on this data would be 397 plus 7 multiplied by the direct minus labor hours expected to be worked during the period. Y equals FC plus VC or YVX, where Y is equals to total cost, V is equals to variable cost per unit, X is equals to activity level, VC is equals to total variable cost, and FC is equals to fixed cost. Second, method of least square. Ang tatlong formula na ginagamit sa least square method are equation 1, Y equals A plus BX. Equation 2, summation of Y equals NA plus B, summation of X. Equation 3, summation of XY equals summation of XA plus B, summation of X squared. Using the same data as in the high-low method, the following have been computed. Direct labor hours, X, 28, 24, 30, 33, 38, 34, 35, 40, 42, 47, 43, and 32. Summation is 426. Electricity cost, that is the Y, 625, 565, 630, 640, 685, 640, 655, 700, 715, 726, 700, 630. Summation is 7,911. XY, 17,500, 13,560, 18,900, 21,120, 26,30, 21,760, 22,925, 28,000, 30,030, 34,122, 30,100, and 20,160. The summation is 284,207. X squared, 784, 576, 900, 1,089, 1,444, 1,156, 1,225, 1,600, 1,764, 2,209, 1,849, and 1,024, with a summation of 15,620. By substitution, equation 2. Summation of y equals NA plus B summation of x. 7,911 equals 12A plus B 426 multiplied by 35.5 multiplied by 426 over 12. Equation 3. Summation of xy equals summation of xa plus b summation of x squared. 284,207 equals 426 a plus b 15,620. Equation 1 times 35.5 280,840.5 equals 426a plus b 15,123 over 3,366.5 equals 0 or 97. B is 3,366.5 over 497. B is 6.77. Substituting the value for equation 2, we can compute for A as follows. 7,911 equals 12A plus 6.77 multiplied by 426. 7,911 equals 12A plus 2,884. 12A equals 7,911 minus 2,884. A is equals to 5,027 divided by 12 equals 418.92. Formula using high-low method. Y is equals A plus BX equivalent to 397 plus 7x. Formula using least square method. Y is equals to A plus BX equals 419 plus 6.77x. Another example. The following data was gathered for 5 production runs of ABC Company. Determine the cost function using the least square method. Batch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Units X 680, 820, 570, 660, and 750. The total cost or Y 29,800, 34,000, 27,500, 29,000, 31,900. Solution. Batch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Summation. Units X. 680, 820, 570, 660, 780, with a summation of 3,480. Total cost Y, 29,800, 34,000, 27,500, 29,000, 31,900, with a summation of 152,200. XY, 20,264,000, 27,880,000, 15,675,000, 19,140,000, 23,925,000, with a summation of 106,884,000. X squared. 462,400, 672,400, 324,900, 435,600, 562,500, with a summation of 2,457,800. Substituting computed values in the formula. B equals N summation of xy minus summation of x multiplied by summation of y over N summation of x squared minus summation of x squared. B equals 5 multiplied by 106,884,000 minus 3,480 multiplied by 152,200 over 5 multiplied by 2,457,800 minus 3,480 squared. B is equals to 26.6741 or 26.67 per unit. The total fixed cost A can then be computed by substituting the computed B. A equals summation of y minus B summation of x. A is equals to 152,200 minus 26.67 multiplied by 3,480 over 5. A is equals to 11,887.68. The cost function for this particular set using the method of least square is y is equals to 11,887.68 plus 26.67x. Y is equals to a plus bx, where y is equals to total cost, a is equals to total fixed cost, b is equals to variable cost per level of activity. Summation of y is equals to NA plus b, summation of x, summation of xy is equals to summation of xa plus b, summation of x squared. Note that through the process of elimination, these equations can be used to determine the values of A and B. Nonetheless, formulas for total fixed costs A and variable costs per unit B can be derived from the following equations. B is equals to N summation of xy minus summation of x multiplied by summation of y over N summation of x squared minus summation of x squared. Total fixed cost A. Once B has been determined, the total fixed cost for A can be computed using formula A equals y minus bx, where y is equals the summation of y over n. and x is equals to summation of x over n. Or it is the same as a is equals to summation of y minus b summation of x over n. Thank you for watching my video. I hope may natutunan ka sa videong ito. Meron akong ginawang part 3 at continuation ng cause, concepts, and classifications. Idiniscuss ko sa part 3 ang tungkol sa sumusunod. First, common cause versus joint cause. Second, capital expenditure versus revenue expenditure. Third, direct versus indirect departmental charges. Fourth, costs for planning control and analytical process. Fifth, controllable and non-controllable costs. I-click mo lang sa taas o sa link sa baba ng videong ito para mapanood mo yung part 3. Don't forget to like, share, o mag-subscribe ka sa channel ko para ma-notify kita kapag may bago akong video. Once again, this is Juliet Orfiano. See you on my next video.